Today I want to look at the IDW Sonic comic character Glutch and everything. I want to look at his background wise and the history as well. Only because at the moment in the Phantom Rider arc of the story, because we're seeing more of him now in the story and everything of the Phantom Rider arc and everything. We get to see more of Glutch's side and everything. Than from the last comic he was in, like in the KO races and everything. Because at the moment we're seeing a lot more of him now in the Phantom Rider arc of the comic wise and everything. So that's why I want to look at it. That's why I want to look at more of this villain and everything, Glutch and everything, of his background wise and his history as well. I'm gonna review the character as well and everything of the again of the history wise and everything of the character of a Glutch and everything. So in the next section of the video, I'm going to be going through his profile and everything and his history, like in a character review. I'm going to review the character and everything, like the background, history, and and other appearances he made in the IDW Sonic comics and everything. So in the next section for you guys, in the next video section, I'm going to be viewing the Glutch and his profile and everything, and the history wise and everything for you guys and everything. So here we are with Glutch and everything, with all his profile and the details and the background of the character of himself and everything. I'm going to go through with the background on the character wise about himself, about Glutch and everything. So we've got the Glutch the Opossum here. So we've got the picture of him here as well. Fantastic artwork there and everything. So we're going to look at a bit of profiles and everything. So his appearance was in the IDW Sonic issue 33. You got the designers there, even Stanley, artists and all that, everything Adam. It's got all the biographical overview. Then you have all the details here about the gender wise and everything here. And then you have the alignment and character traits. He's evil and artificial. You got the clean sweeping and everything there. And his favourite food, and he likes all them there. Then you got the dislikes here. And then you got the powers and abilities. And then, like the skills and everything there. So we're going to go through his profile and everything and the background wise for you guys. So Glutch the Opossum, he's a character that appears, in the comic wise and everything. He's an elderly criminal ringleader. He eventually retired and became an expert kill trainer and and everything here. After his retirement, his mistreatment of his KO, was revealed. However, Glutch was forced to flee White Part Zone and having to lose much of his wealth. Following this, incident, he's always currently welcome, and rebuilding his criminal empire on the aid of the rough and tumble. So that's a bit about there and everything. So we're gonna go through the history here. So we know the appearance, we know all about it here. Just gonna briefly go through some of the sections of here for you guys and everything. So we've got so he's a master criminal of the past generation. Glutch is built himself a notable reputation and in the underworld, as an arms dealer. During his time, he swindled and beat many heroes. However, he eventually went into retirement and and was not forgotten. During his retirement, Glutch made a name for himself after regaining the champion of the White Park racing circuit. He managed to accumulate amounts of riches, the technology that is stored in his penthouse in the White Park Garden Chitu, and then he goes like he also gained a reputation for himself. The background market being known for making the odd secret trade, and every now and again he also become a great KO trainer, but did not treat KO. That he did not win races for him too kindly, whom he would keep locked up in a cage in his suit. So we know about those issues and everything there. Then Then in the arc, he was in the Chaos Race and the Batnik bases. He just says a few things here. Eventually, Glutch is appreciating another race in the White Curl Race circuit with his KO everything here. So that's going. So that's explaining the KO race and the Batnik races there. And then in the arc of the trial ball fire, he said seeing his home in White Part Zone. A much Cooper property, in this afternoon was a wake up call for Glutch, having to, realise there was a generation of gooders out there that he had never beat or a swindle. Glutch decided that this could not stand, sort of rebuild his criminal empire. To stand that he began hiding out in a warehouse in the central city docks where he managed to move the remittance of his collection and the Botnik's parts of weapons, and that was confiscated to which he then planned to sell to other bidders to help him moving his precious cargo out of the city for his buyers. Glutch hired a rough and tumble, which we know there, and then he carried through his one cargo route in the sewers of Central City. So we've got a picture down here. Glutch is being captured by ISPO from issue 48 here, as you can see. Saying through things there and everything. And then he was in the Misadventures arc. He just said in order to rebuild his wealth, Glutch, found the clean sweeping, a company, dedicated, they had left behind in the battle day. It says here. It's just saying through one thing. So going down here later, Glutch, he hired the Babylon Rovers to get a relic from Angel Island. This was done to throw the chaotic off his tail while they investigate the robbery. Even the robbery section there, and then going through a bit more around here. When Surgeon Kit appeared and trying to do Glutch appear and explain the robots and skunks work from him. Glutch explained to Surge he knew Dr. Starline, he was this client of his. He revealed he knew who Surge was, among other things. He also knew she didn't like Sonic and all his friends, and offered to join him. Where we are now with the Phantom Rider story out there. And then the clean sweep takes just more on the info again. I just said on the evening before the race, Mimic on this guy, one of the restoration workers, talked about the upcoming races with Glutch, calling the Rogers airborne morons. It says there, always scrambling for treasure and everything. For Team Sonic, Mimic tells Glutch he needs to stay off the radar. Noting Amy's to be the core behind her success and her finding of Glutch and everything in this section. He offered to join Surgeon Kit to join him and everything there. So just going off the races, doing this sweepstakes race, Glutch is, Sean City with Joe. We know that having some making a deal with her and everything in that section. He said, and then I'm just going to go here, after his second race, goes to talk to Glutch, saying how they should make the next supply drop go missing, to keep Joe busy. Glutch asked Joe to figure out the Phantom Rod, and he's in the next event, saying how he might be a threat to his plan. So in the next section here, we're going through the personalities. Glutch is highly collectible individual. He's a good. I love Glutch and everything. He's a great feeling. He's just saying. And then Glutch is highly intelligent and proficient, having appreciate through the fraud that you attempt to disguise his identity, Currently, I guess the Uchi's real trainer was after seeing the first time in this section. And then Glutch, loves participating in the chaos races. I took great pride in his status as a champion. However, he admitted himself that he only treats his chaos when they bring him victory. So that's that section. And then more as well. So I'm going to go through the powers and abilities here. Despite his age, Glutch is an experimental villain, and a dangerous foe. Highly average career, he managed to outwit and defeat an unscaled number of heroes. Thanks to his experience, Glutch is he's a seasonal thief and a master criminal. He is experienced pickpocketing. Capable of stealing small objects and his enemies unnoticed. And saying things here. He also he's a good marksman, capable of firing an accurate warning shot at Amy with his laser gun. I'll just go to that picture in a minute. Glutch is a school KO trainer, believes he can train the most promising ones, into legends. A treatment to his skills. He's used a collection of various treasures. He has communicated in his apartment by the chaos races. So equipment and weapons. Glutch's main weapon is a cane with conceals a hidden laser gun. His diamond couplings also conceal buttons that activates his botanic guards when clicked. So we've got to look at this picture here. It says Glutch used various equipment and weapons from Sonic, from the issue 35 here. Just like I said, that was a warning shot from his cane, firing like a gun from his cane and everything there. And Amy looks very shocked there, and with the target and everything. So this is just relationship. Glutch is pretty, abused towards any KO that loses. As for the winners, he keeps the winning KO until it loses. So this is you got rough and tumble. The relation with Mimic the Octopus, Roger Bat, and Jewel the Beetle, and then we got. Then he said, Sonic the Hedgehog. Glutch sees Sonic as a threat, for his career on the race, to the point where he began making threats and makes Mimic scared, and if that's just telling saying and tells him that the next time the Phantom Rider shows up, it'll be the last, meaning that he's already to do everything to get rid of Sonic and his friends, to get rid of Sonic there. And this is from the issue 71. That's pretty recent. He says it there. They say I'll pull the outer squirrels one by one and make him eat them, and when I find who let this slip, you can tell maybe it's a bit scared there. This is just all like friends, allies, neutral enemies. I'm just going to look at the trivia. According to the writer Ian Stanley, Glutch is older than Eggman, and he's meant to be retirement age. Glutch shares many similarities to the Marvel villain Kingpin. Both mostly wear white suits, are crime bosses whose empires are built in legitimate businesses that collect wreckage from battles and are army guns disguised as canes. And then Glutch is the habit of drinking rare, version of Chaos Cola. It's similar to how rich people in media having a habit of drinking expensive and white wine and everything there. So we've got some pictures here, the concept art here. Looks fantastic here. The artwork there is outstanding there. We've got some pictures just up there, concept art there of him, and in the middle, like a pro. It's really interesting. I love concept arts and everything. I find them really interesting. When it comes to the Sonic games or concept art from the comics, for example, the IDW Sonic comics. Just look at the model sheets. So here we are. You got Glutch here, different size of him here. and then you got the gun cane there at the bottom. Really nice artwork there as well. So yeah, so that's the end of that's all the profiles and his background history of Gluck the Opposum and everything. In the next section of the video, I'm going to give my final thoughts of the Gluck the villain and everything from the IDW Sonic comics and everything. What I think of him and everything in the comics. So in the next section of the video for you guys, I'm going to give my final my final thoughts of him about it as well, of Gluck and everything. So yeah, in the next section, I'm going to give my final thoughts for you guys and everything. I'm just going to give my final thoughts of Glutch and everything from the IDW Sonic comics and everything wise. I think he makes a great villain in the comics wise and everything, because now we're seeing him more of more of him in the Phantom Rider arc and everything wise. He's got plans set up for Sonic and his friends and everything. While he's using he's got Mimic on board and Surgeon Kit and everything. But yeah, we're seeing the more side of him now in the historic arc and everything. Which I've been enjoyed reading everything. In the Phantom Rider arc. And it's been a great arc so far and everything. Especially the Sonic Riders theme. Gone into the IDW Sonic comics. I think for the first time. Which is making it really excited reading the historic arc now with the Phantom Rider arc. I really enjoyed it and everything. I think Glutch makes a great villain in this Phantom Rider historic arc and everything. He's got everything in plans, in place and everything. I can't wait to see when it comes to the end of the Phantom story of the Phantom Rider arc and everything. I can't wait for what's going to happen to Glutch at the end and everything, and the rest of it, and Mimic and and everything like that and everything. I just hope Surgeon Kit become like anti-heroes, or maybe a bit more friendlier and everything like that, wise and everything. But yeah, Glutch is a really great villain in my opinion so far, because we're seeing the most side of him now. In the Phantom Rider arc and everything. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the historic arc of the Phantom Rider arc and everything. I bet you guys have been enjoying the story too, in the Phantom Story Rider arc and everything. So yeah, so that's my final thought of Glutch and everything in the IDW Sonic comics and everything. Hope you guys enjoy me reviewing his background of this character and his villain wise, of the side of him and everything, like his history and the background wise and everything. So yeah, I always wanted to do something like this because we never hear, we never hear about Glutch these days and everything. But he's in the idea. He's making an appearance now more of him in in the story arc and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy me reviewing Glutch and everything, wise and everything. So yeah, so that's me end the review of Glutch of the character review and everything wise. Just like to say thank you very much for watching. Check out my videos for the house content and everything, like the IDW Sonic comics and everything, and more Sonic content on my channel as well and everything. Just like to say thank you very much for watching, and thank you.